going down. Know we've been wanting. We should keep running all night. Passenger side, Bonnie and Clyde. If we're alive, we'll be alright. Maybe we go south, getting in go now. Hey, but we should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, red, red, and blue. I wanna get locked down with you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Joined by Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. With us tonight as versatile and a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with Dwight Howard. Westbrook against Green. Pass to Howard. Westbrook outside. There's the triple. And the Lakers get it back. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis.
That free throw good from Davis.
One of the best players in the game. When Davis is healthy, he's an absolute force on both ends of the floor.
Both free throws good from Davis. Well, Candace, he's had some trouble getting on the court in the past few years because of injuries. But when Anthony Davis is healthy, he makes a huge impact.
Anthony Davis has talked about how important just LeBron has been to his career, not just on the court, but off the court. So if he's able to continue to do the things that LeBron does to make sure that his body is healthy, there is no question that the Lakers are going to be back in the hunt for a championship.
Offensive board. Tries again. Good work defensively by Wiseman.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Westbrook right side. And there's James from the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Thompson outside. Well, Candace, you'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's transformed as many teams as LeBron James. Entire franchises have changed overnight when he's come to town.
Yes, and that's the impact that LeBron James has had on basketball in general. I mean, on the court, yes, but even off the court, if you think of what he's accomplished. This is a guy that you want to be your teammate. This is a guy that obviously has etched his name as one of the greats in NBA basketball.
And the first player to earn $1 billion in his career.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, B.A.
A lot. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. He now is not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
Curry against Westbrook. Here's Davis. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Thompson outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Well, Candace, you've won WNBA titles, college titles, gold medals. I could go on and on. Is there a championship that you cherish the most?
The WNBA championship for me is the best of the best. I think that was the championship that took the longest to get. And that was the hardest. And, you know, I think because of that, I appreciate it that much more.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt to shots. I love it.
Anthony's checked in for Howard. Bielitsa has checked in for the Warriors. Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. James against Curry. James passes to Davis. Uses the glass on the layup. Davis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Hey, point guards out there, you want to pad your assist totals? Hit Davis on the roll.
And the Warriors call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for James. Monk comes in for Bazemore. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. On the wing, Curry. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Curry against Nunn. To the paint. Here's Davis. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Davis has got 8. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Curry against Nunn. Curry's shot is off.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
And the Warriors shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Bielitsa. Now Poole. The 3 ball. And Bielitsa, good for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
None with it. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. They get it back. Davis, the pass to Monk. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Kept alive. Here's Davis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Very few can do it like AD, using his physical gifts to grab second chance points.
At the line for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis.
Here's Kuminga. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Davis. Buries it down low. 13 points in the game.
If you let AD get the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's over. He's too skilled, and he's too big.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring.
We got to do it together, and I think that's...
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Kuminga. And it's Toscano in at the 5. Monk. And again, it's the Lakers. Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
Got to. It's a staple.
Left side, Davis. Nunn finds Davis. The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Kuminga. Shoots from 12. The shot off that time. Davis with the defensive effort.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Shot clock at 6. Nunn, the pass to Davis. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. Candace, it's got to be great to have a daughter who can experience your career and achievements right alongside with you.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like having to do what you say. Anytime I tell her a lesson or something, you know, there's always an ability to go on the computer and make sure mommy is doing what she says. So it's been a great experience. You know, all of my trophies, all of my accomplishments have been with Layla, and I wouldn't have it any other way because it's really honestly us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker. She's a great mom. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. James goes in and slam dunk by James.
A destroyer in pick and roll. LBJ rarely with the false move. He reads defenses as well as anyone.
1.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Wiseman. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. Poole outside. 5 to shoot. Over Anthony. And Bazemore pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on James Wiseman.
Maybe the smartest player we've ever seen. LeBron is so good at drawing contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
You know, I am so impressed by LeBron's longevity in the NBA. His continued dominance is really remarkable.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
The drive by Westbrook. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Thompson outside. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Here he goes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
using those long gazelle-like strides. Wiggins beats everybody to the punch. They have to foul him to stop him.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. No good on the second free throw.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Inside. And that one's good.
Timeout. And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
The Lakers call timeout. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Kent Bazemore.
The first free throw is good, and the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Warriors trailing. 43 seconds left in the first half of this game. Wiseman pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Westbrook. Green with the defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Out to Thompson. The 3. Doesn't go that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, up 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that put a fire under him tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Kent Bazemore. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on.
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rain in threes if you do.
Here's Thompson. He's got 7. Curry, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
James passes to Westbrook. Back to James. Double team on James. Pass to Bazemore. Another shot. And Davis lays it in. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
The 3 from Curry. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Westbrook. He gets it in there. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
Here's Curry. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Pass to Bazemore. Now, here is James. Guarded by Wiseman. And they get it back. James, outside. Curry against Westbrook. Second chance shot. The offensive rebound. Davis. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Golden State calls timeout.
NBA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Anthony's checked in for Howard. Gordon Tucker comes in for James. Monk, he's checked in for Bazemore. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Poole outside. Thompson outside. Knocks down the triple. Thompson's got 10. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Pass to Nunn. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. And Davis gets double-teamed. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Toscano. Thompson left side. Kuminga's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten only 1 three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. None, no good. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Poole, yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Poole's got his second basket of the night.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
It's Horton Tucker with a drive. Outside Nunn. And the shot falls short that time.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
The Lakers in the lead. Right side Monk. Outside Nunn. Back to Monk. Pass to Horton Tucker. Oh, he tries a 3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. So they're forcing someone else to beat him. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Kuminga. Juan Toscano-Anderson is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
The other thing we've seen from them tonight is how they've been able to get to the line consistently and convert. Big points from the charity stripe for them.
Here's Horton Tucker. None up top. Releases. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Lakers lead by 6.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Davis with a rebound.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Nunn. There's the 3. A nice shot by Bazemore. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Yep, that one's good. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown, that duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Wiggins outside to end the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, these little nuances like the pump fake, developing aspects of Wiggins' expanding game.
And he drops a first. And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
James outside. The floater. Here's Howard. Soft touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 11.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Here's Westbrook. The Warriors pull it in.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
From 13, off the left rim and out. The Lakers shooting at 49% so far in the game. Outside Davis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And it's Poole with a rebound. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Over Howard. And it's Wiseman missing.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Curry against Westbrook. Over Curry. Westbrook missing again. The Warriors have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Poole. Here's Curry. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. They're ahead by 8. We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. For three, Westbrook. They get the rebound. James outside. On the take. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Lakers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Davis.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Outside Curry takes a three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. Curry's range knows no bounds. Simply incredible.
Up top, Westbrook. He's covered by Curry. Westbrook drawing the double. Fires for three. A nice shot by Bazemore. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Off target with the shot. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Anthony, the chemistry between you and LeBron, how much of that is your skill set versus your connection as teammates?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the blues away, oh yeah. But then it comes back in the day, yeah. Just when it's right, on the weird night. 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 Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text. Thrill seeking Glenn squeeze.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Lakers taking on the Suns. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they started the season with a win. Tonight, out to make it win number 2. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, GA, it's on.
Thank you, Kevin.
They probably do. And we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, and they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Kent Bazemore. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Ball against Westbrook. To the paint, here's Howard. Second chance shot, and it's Westbrook laying it in.
There's very few point guards who crash the glass as well as Russell Westbrook, determined to make an impact there.
Now here's Paul, and he really played well against Denver. Passes it to Ayton. Booker outside. Just 4 to shoot, and stolen by Howard. Bazemore with it, out guarded by Crowder. And they double up Davis. And here's LeBron outside, kept alive. Davis kicks it to Bazemore, outside Westbrook. 6 to shoot, on the wing, James. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
If you leave someone open around Russell Westbrook, he knows it's his responsibility to find the open guy.
And there's the pass to Ayton. Dishes it to Booker. Bridges outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
Paul with the ball. Pass to Ayton. Paul kicks to Booker. And they get it back. Ayton. Rebound the Lakers. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And they swept this club in the regular season, but ended up falling to them in the playoffs.
Westbrook passes to Howard. Basket counts.
Boy, guys, the powerful physical frame of Dwight Howard, so problematic for a defense.
Here's Paul. Inside. Here's Bridges. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. They retain possession. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Here's James. Knocked away and taken away by Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. The shot from the low post is good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Booker looking around. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Little turnaround, and Davis gets it to go.
And when AD's got that mid-range working, it just makes him all the more difficult to defend, showing off even more of his repertoire.
Payne kicks to Booker. Over Monk. Here's McGee. And Davis pulls it down. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Golden State Warriors. Free throw line jump shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Johnson up top. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Nunn passes to Horton Tucker. With 2 seconds left. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And the Suns are an offensive powerhouse. We know that, but as Devin Booker details, no slouches.
Right now, I like the way we're playing defense.
And Greg, you've seen it. Booker individually making strides at the defensive end.
And I'm not sure he'll ever be a stopper, but to be great, you've got to consistently bring the effort and focus.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Wing pairing, it's Booker with Johnson. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Payne in at the point. Horton Tucker, the pass to Monk. Back to Nunn. Shot clock at 5. It's over Payne. They get it back. Pass to Horton Tucker. Over Kaminsky. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
None. It's blocked.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Kaminsky misses. Los Angeles leading by 4. Passes to Nunn. Now here's Anthony. Payne covering. Up and in on the layup. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. LeBron comes in for Horton Tucker. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn.
Well, this is where Booker can really hurt you. Very capable and confident three-point shooter. Go ahead, Devin.
Westbrook against Paul. That's good from Howard on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch on his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Paul for 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. He'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Now, Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
And that one falls for Paul.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Westbrook passes to Anthony, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. Paul outside. Drills the three-pointer. Paul's got 6 points.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another, communicated well, and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And both free throws good for Anthony.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Bazemore against Crowder. Paul for 3. Bazemore grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
James looking it over. The pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. And the shot no good, a bit short. Suns trail by 5. Paul outside. Bridges, no one around him. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Double team on Westbrook. To the inside. Howard kicks to LeBron. Over Paul. The kick out to Westbrook. Down low. Pass to Bazemore. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top.
Thanks
for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And so far, they're out. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. But gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. And they have their big 3-0 out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Howard. Ball passes to Booker. Shoots the three. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Chris Paul.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit number one option for an offense.
He had a nice open look right there. James has got 9 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Ball passes to Booker. Stolen by Westbrook. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Bazemore. Over Booker. Bazemore misses. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Westbrook against Ayton. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in for Howard. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Kent Bazemore. And the Suns here with a different look. Sharch checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Paul. Nunn can't get it to fall. Suns trail by 7. Passes it to Johnson. Driving to the basket. And Davis sends it back.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Westbrook against Booker. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by LeBron.
When LeBron gets the ball, guys, and there aren't numbers back in transition, it almost always results in an easy hoop.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Monk's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Paul's checked in for Phoenix.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And they double up Davis. The dish to LeBron. Back to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horton Tucker's shot is off. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 8-point game. And it's denied. Second chance effort. And gets hacked by the knee. He'll go to the line.
Boy, Boy, it really helps when Dario Saric is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Kaminsky. Here's LeBron. Here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 6 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now Booker, he's got 8. Here's McGee. They get it back.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Nunn. Oh, good with the triple.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Lakers leading by 8. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. LeBron outside. Backed him up. Let's go. Davis kicks to Nunn. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. And a deep 3 from Booker. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 11. Live from the Staples. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
And here's Nunn. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Nunn's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Russell Westbrook in for Los Angeles. Goes up off the inbound, and Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder.
Boy, we think of Chris Paul as the master of setting up teammates, but when he starts to cook, look out.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook passes to Bazemore. Clock at 4. Davis kicks to Westbrook. Over Booker. And it's Westbrook missing. Suns trail by 9. Over Westbrook. Misses off the left iron. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Phoenix calls timeout. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. We'll see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. Howard kicks it to Bazemore. Now the pass to LeBron. Here is Howard. He's covered by Ayton. Howard can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Paul, taken away by Anthony. And they're running. Pass to James. Six on the shot clock. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Crowder inside. Covered by Anthony. Shot by Crowder, no good. The kick out to Westbrook. 20 feet out. Howard can't hit. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Howard finds Bazemore. Shoots. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anthony against Bridges. Booker outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Westbrook against Bridges. And stolen by Booker.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 4. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Westbrook passes to Davis and finished off by Davis.
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 6. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
LeBron James on the wing. Davis against Booker. Fires for 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Davis. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Davis dishes to Westbrook. And so the Lakers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
the words laughing love wasn't triggers to me. Back when happiness was simply jumping on the trampoline. Now my thoughts are sour, gotta scour up to get it green. Bumping Project Pet, Mr. Don't play what you think. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my rest in peace to Rowan Grove. I'ma scream until I go to the world blow. Just plotting focus, looking through the watch them people claim they solid when they really fool and post. It's pitiful, but I'm still alive. It's a miracle. Only when you them people really hearing you. Talk to God when I'm. I said I talk to